like to welcome you to this crucial game here in the NFC South, as today the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are about to take on the New Orleans Saints. Let's take a look at the standings in the NFC South. The New Orleans Saints are currently in first place with a 3-3 record. Moments ago, the Falcons defeated the Carolina Panthers in a spectacular game, as if the Saints win this game, they will remain in first place. If the Buccaneers are able to win this game, however, this will be a three-way tie for first place. Alright, we're ready for the kickoff here between the Bucs and the Saints. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get the ball first at their own 34-yard line. First down for Tampa Bay. They will start the game with a pass to the running back, and there's a first down, picking up 13 yards. Big game here in the division, as this division is still wide open. I mean, this division has really struggled, but it's wide open, and there's a nice play in the clear inside the 30. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 20, being chased inside the 10, and he will be brought down. A 49-yard gain. What a play. What a play indeed from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This just was supposed to be a simple toss, but it goes for almost 50 yards, half of the field. And my goodness, I mean, the Saints had trouble even catching up to him, except for this one defender is able to save the touchdown as he gets taken down at around the 3-yard line. First and goal for the Bucs. He waits, he throws, easy touchdown. The Bucs are on the board early. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, good amount of time. Not a lot of pressure coming from the Saints defense, and able to find a receiver open. What a start, though, from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Extra point is good, 7-0. And the Saints are in an early hole. They had a bad loss to the Carolina Panthers last week, so they are trying to get back on track here today, as this pass will be completed for the first down across midfield, and now there he goes, picking up 23 yards inside the 45, first down for the Saints. Here's a quick pass. It is complete. Broken tackle. Not quite enough for the first down, but they're inches away. Second down and inches. Here is the toss, and you will get the first down. Yep, good first down right there. First down. Here comes the pressure. Has to get rid of it. It is complete inside the 20. Couple broken tackles, and brought down inside the 15 with a gain of 15. First down. The Saints are trying to respond. Towards the sideline, it is caught. And a 9-yard gain. That was a dangerous throw there near the sideline, as there was a defender right there waiting to pick that football off, but he was unable to. And a nice open field tackle right there, unable to get the first down. So it's a big third down and inches play. The run up the middle is a first down. And now their goal is the end zone. First down for the Saints. He waits. He throws to the back of the end zone and is caught for the touchdown. And the Saints respond. They got so much time in the pocket. How about the offensive line forcing pretty much everybody to the ground except for one defender that is able to chase them there at the end and able to catch it in the back of the end zone for the touchdown, and chance here to tie the game now. And that's exactly what they will do. This game is all tied up at 7. Good game so far here between the Bucs and the Saints. Alright, the Buccaneers now with the ball at their own 28-yard line. They will start this drive with a toss and a nice stiff arm, and he is still going. A couple stiff arms there before being brought down after an 8-yard gain. Second down and 2. And this quick pass is intercepted! Now, this is just a bad throw. He just completely overthrew his intended receiver. I think it kind of rushed that throw a bit. I think it kind of came out of his hands a little too quickly. See, he kind of rushed it. He wasn't really under any pressure, so I'm not really sure why he rushed that throw. But anyway, it's a huge interception, and the Saints will now take over. They will take over in Buccaneers territory at the 46-yard line. First down. Here comes the pressure. Has to get rid of it, and it's complete for the first down. And a 15-yard gain, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. All right, we start the second quarter. First down for the Saints. Pass towards the sideline. It is complete. Knocked out of bounds. 9-yard gain. Second down and 1 for New Orleans. He waits. He throws, and it's incomplete. Third down and 1. They will now run the ball, and he will barely get the first down. Yeah, that was very close. Deciding to throw it on second down and run it on third down, which is interesting, but nonetheless, they're able to get the first down. This pass is overthrown. Jeez, that may have been a touchdown. He was wide open. Second down and 10 for the Saints. This pass over the middle. It is complete. Gets a nice block. And he'll be brought down at the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Saints. Here's the run up the middle. And he will power his way to the 2-yard line to pick up a 3 yards. Second and goal for the Saints. Looking for the first lead of the game, and he will incomplete. That is a dropped pass. As he was wide open, that looked like an accurate pass as well. Third down and goal for New Orleans. Towards the end zone, touchdown. And the Saints have the lead. This was very close for it to be a sack. I mean, the quarterback almost got taken down. Nice pressure from the Buccaneers defensive line, but able to get rid of football at the very last second and able to get in for the touchdown. This has been a very entertaining game so far. Saints missed the extra point, so it will remain a 6-point game. Who knows how big that could be? As the Buccaneers with the ball once again at their own 31-yard line. First down for Tampa Bay. This pass is complete near the sidelines and knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. First down for Tampa Bay. Pressure's coming. Has to get rid of it. He does. It is complete. It's a first down in the Saints territory. Past the 40. And an 18-yard gain. Buccaneers looking for a response. After allowing a touchdown. Over the middle. Complete. Wide open. Inside the 20. And near the 15-yard line. Yeah, they seem to be doing pretty well. Over the middle and near the sidelines as well. So they're able to use the entire field pretty well in this game so far. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are, especially on this drive. First and goal now, it's actually second down and 1. As this will be a toss, and now it will be first and goal with under 40 seconds to go. If they do score a touchdown here, they're not going to give any time for the Saints to respond. First down. It is caught for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers tie the game. Yeah, this is a good route right here as he was able to get separation from the defender, able to take it in for the touchdown. And now this extra point will give Tampa Bay the lead. And they will take the lead 14-13. Back and forth we go. It is a very entertaining game here in the NFC South. We just saw the Panthers-Falcons game be very entertaining, and now this game has also been very entertaining as this pass is complete. A stiff arm and a first down into Buccaneers territory and brought down at the 45-yard line. They called their first timeout. There's still 15 seconds to go, so they have a chance to get into field goal range here. As this pass over the middle, it's complete for the first down. And there's 6 seconds to go as he's brought down at the 30. First down. They're going to run another play. It is incomplete, and they run out of time. A very costly drop. Well, I'm not sure if they would have gotten a timeout in if he caught it, but anyway, that is a huge missed opportunity there for the New Orleans Saints. It looked like he had 3 points in the bag, but they wasted it. And now they're still trailing at the half. My goodness, I mean, the New Orleans Saints have really thrown 4 points down the drain in this first half. They missed an extra point, and now they can't even get a field goal attempt at the end of the half. 14-13, the Bucs with the lead at the half. All right, the good news for the Saints, they do get the ball to start the second half. The bad news is they are trailing. This pass is complete to start the second half. It's been a very entertaining game. First down for New Orleans. So they're trying to remain first place within this division as this pass is complete for the first down. That will go for 14 yards into Buccaneers territory. First down. Here is the pass. Intercepted! And the Buccaneers come away with a huge defensive play to start the second half. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened on this throw. Oh, wow. It just looks like he severely underthrew his receiver. My goodness, that was a terrible throw. And let's see if the Buccaneers can make the New Orleans Saints pay here. Each team has now thrown an interception in this game. Saints were able to cash in off the takeaway when they got the interception. Let's see if the Buccaneers can do the same thing. Here's the first down right at the midfield strike. First down for the Buccaneers. Here is the pass. It is complete. A first down inside the 40. As the Buccaneers are marching down the field, here is the pass over the middle. It is complete. He gets a nice block and the first down. And there he goes. He's in the clear. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. 39 yards and the Bucs add on to their lead. Wow, I mean, he was gone in a heartbeat. I mean, look at this. Right after he catches this ball, he gets a nice block, one missed tackle, and he is in the clear, and no one even close to catching up to this receiver. He is one of the faster receivers. And he takes it to the house, and big touchdown here for Tampa Bay. The extra point is good. Still a one-score game, but they are now up by 8, as it's now 21-13. How about this NFC South doubleheader we've had? I mean, Falcons defeating the Panthers 36-35, one of the higher scoring games all season, and now this game has been very entertaining as well. That pass will go for 9 yards. Second down and 1. They're going to try to run the ball up the middle, and it's going to be a first down. Almost broke away from all of those defenders, but the last defender there back able to make the tackle. First down. Here's a quick pass. It is complete. Past midfield. And it will depend on the spot to see if he got the first down or not. He did. So first down, they move the chains once again. The pass over the middle, incomplete. Unable to connect. Second down and 10 for the Saints. This pass is complete. And he somehow gets away. It's a first down inside the 30. And brought down at around the 25-yard line. The Saints trying to tie the game. First down for New Orleans. Towards the sideline, it is caught, and a first down and more. Inside the 10, inside the 5, and brought down at the 2. And that will set up first and goal for New Orleans. What a play that was. And this will be a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It took 3 defenders to bring him down, but he is able to get taken down as we're at the end of the third quarter between the Bucs and the Saints. Right, we start the fourth quarter, second and goal for New Orleans. And he will take it in. Touchdown. Wow, that was so close to getting to the quarterback. I mean, they do get to the quarterback, but unable to get him to the ground. I thought he was about to get taken down. Look how close this was. I mean, there were 2 defenders right in the quarterback's face. Wow, that was so close. And now let's see if they're going to go for 2 here. I would assume they would. Chance here to tie the game. 2-point conversion. Here comes the pressure. Has to get rid of it. And it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Saints are unable to tie the game. See how big that missed extra point was earlier? Because assuming that, they made that extra point, they would have made another extra point. This game would have been tied right now. But instead, the Saints are now down by 2. So, huge missed extra points. And now the Saints are going to need a defensive stop. And for the most part, the Saints have struggled defensively in this game. First down, this pass is complete, and a first down into Saints territory. And the Buccaneers are trying to close out this game. Trying to get a big victory here, as this will be a nice run. The Buccaneers are able to win this game. There won't be a single team in this division with a winning record, which is pretty crazy. Second down and 3. And that will only go for about a half a yard. So this is a big play in the ball game as the Saints have a chance to stop the Buccaneers here. Third down and 2. They look to throw over the middle, and it's caught for the first down. Big first down for Tampa Bay as they continue to wind this clock and prevent the Saints offense from getting on the field. First down over the middle. It is complete for the first down inside the 10. And that's going to set up first and goal after a 21-yard gain. Another big play over the middle. How about the Buccaneers being aggressive on this drive? Well, their running game has had issues, so that might be why they are throwing the ball a bunch of times. Second and goal. Here is the toss, but that goes for no gain. I'm going to expect they're going to throw it again here. Third and goal. This pass is complete, but immediately brought down. And a big defensive stop. And the Buccaneers are going to kick a 17-yard field goal to increase their lead from 17 yards out, and that is easily good. So it's now 24-19. But the Saints are able to hold the Bucs out of the end zone, so the Saints have a chance to win it with a touchdown. They have a minute to drive down the field and get into the end zone. They will start this drive at their own 37-yard line. First down for New Orleans. Here comes the pressure. He gets rid of it. Incomplete. Looked like he hit the receiver in the back. Second and 10 for New Orleans. He will throw. It is complete. A nice stiff arm. Bouncing off defenders, but not quite enough for the first down. Under 40 seconds to go. Third and inches. The toss is enough for the first down. The Saints trying to remain in first place in this division. If they lose this game, there will be a three-way tie for first. First down. Over the middle. It is caught for the first down. And a stiff arm inside the 30. What a play! What a play indeed. Wow, that was an excellent play. What a catch and stiff arm. And now the Saints have a chance to win it here, but they still need to go a couple more yards here. This pass is complete. He gets out of bounds. It's a first down. 11 seconds to go. They are 18 yards away from the end zone. He waits. He throws. It is caught. And there's 4 seconds to go. He's at the 10-yard line. Well, the game all comes down to this. There's 4 seconds. They're at the 10-yard line. The Saints need a touchdown for the win. It is caught for the touchdown. And the Saints walk it off. Unbelievable. They can't get more clutch than that. The Saints win it on the final play. Able to connect with his receiver for the touchdown. And a huge victory for the New Orleans Saints to remain in first in this division. What a clutch play. What a throw. What a catch. And what a victory for the New Orleans Saints. The extra point is no good, but it doesn't matter. The Saints, with a walk-off touchdown, to defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by a score of 25-24. What an entertaining game this was. And the Saints were down by 8 points, but they come back and win it. All right, let's take a look at the standings in the NFC South. It's a huge win for the Saints. They are now 4-3. The Bucs drop all the way now to 2-5. We thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the pair of NFC South matchups. Earlier, the Falcons defeated the Panthers on a walk-off 2-point conversion. Here, the Saints defeat the Bucs on a walk-off touchdown. Thanks for watching.